We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Corey Kluber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So here's
Leading
Michael
off tonight
Chavis
for
now,
Boston,
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Michael Chavis.
In there, strike one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Chavis is retired to kick off the inning.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, just a 1-for-12 career line. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. Found the pitcher. I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2 balls and a strike. Kluber, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time. Rafael Devers is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Leading
So
off
Elvis
for the
Andrus,
Rangers,
the next to bat.
the
He'll lead things
shortstop,
off here in the bottom
Elvis
half of the first.
Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Strike taken up in the zone. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for
Batting
the
third,
monsters. 3, 4,
the
5.
designated hitter,
Nice piece of hit.
Willie Calhoun.
Ready now, Willie Calhoun. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Well,
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Misses, ball 2. Solak stands at first with 1 out. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and
batting
watching
fourth,
this at bat,
it's
clear to me that his rhythm and
Joey
timing, they're just all off.
Gallo.
Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Now the 1-0. Bends into the zone for a strike.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
2 out with the man at first. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Sales sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
鈴木さん、お疲れ様でした。
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third.
Wow.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder, Marcus Wilson.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Wilson. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1.
Yeah, 今んとこめっちゃ調子がいい。
Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Guzman is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, number 11 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Josh Ockamy.
The first baseman, Josh
Ockamy.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more to stay on his stuff.
Kevin Pillar.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And it's fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
That's the ball.
Ball 2. Two down, runners at first and second. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Nah.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
いやー、最近打線がめっちゃ好調になってきましたよ。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Boston. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
The catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for a strike 1-1. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. Range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
いやー、あとはね、マルティネスっていう人と、レバースさんって人が、結構打ちますよ。ボガーツさんもでも、めっちゃ久しぶりに打ちましたよ。最近打てなかったんで、ヒットは出るけど、一発は久しぶりですね。
Sale gets the sign.
先制取れるのはあんまり状態がいいですな。
Or the Todd Father, as he's affectionately called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher.
あと
Great
最
execution
近
by the pitcher.
ベニー・チェンジンさんって人がやたら打ちますよ。
The 2-1 home. Strike two swinging.
打率は低いんですけどね、とこでまた打つ。
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that.
大概8番、9番におるんですけど、結構打つんですよ。
Hunter Cole, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. In now, Michael Chavis.
The second baseman. Michael.
So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
いや、1点取られるか思ったんですけど、足してくれましたね。
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. One 0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. One out, nobody on. Fouled away.
いや、あれはシンカーですね。
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Well, staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2.
これもまた進化。
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Solak. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now.
去年はね、レンジャーズでやってましたからね。ここの球場も新しくなりましたからね。緩急の差というか、打とうと思うと落ちるんですよね。ふっと抜かれる感じですよね。おー、インコース。はい、ここ投げますな。
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one away here with the bases empty, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. First pitch on its way.
ストライクが先行するから。
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
こんなにフォアボール出さへんしね。さすがやっぱエースですね。
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Akami is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Go left.
Digging in, Nick Solak. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
ボールがほんまに低めに集まるから余計いい。
Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They still trail 1-0.
なりましたかね、あれね。だいぶ新しいですよ、ここ。 構改造して。
During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
周り全部あれ、電光掲示板になってますね。派手になってますよ。
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire.
今のもまたシンカー。決め球はシンカーが多いです。と思いきやカットボール。ちょっと変えてきました。
Another full count pitch home. And he lays off their ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Wilson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his back plane is pretty decent.
This isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Liner towards second. So this is hauled in by the second baseman. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
左中間マックス。
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate now, Josh Ockamy, and he fouls this one off. Fouled away.
若干シンカーが真ん中来てますよね。
Ready on 0-2.
Wow, nice.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a fastball. Strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
一応ボールと判断したんですけど。
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
あの低めに来られると当たらん。
As to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The set and the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hit hard on the ground at first.
これはマシよ。
On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they're up 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
Ready to go.
And standing in is the DH.
The designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Calhoun doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side. But that's the book on him at this point in his career. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Calhoun becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
あれは打ちにくい。
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll lay off the slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looked like ball too low the knees, but it's another strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fall that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, Robinson Chirinos, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1-1 to Chirinos. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Rougned Odor would be next. picked him up. Chavis is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
First offering on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see pitch like this.
The 2-1. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Devers is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Chopped at the plate. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Ruben Odor.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
まさか怪我ですかこれ。なんか怪我のマーク出てますけど。なんか肩やってもうたみたいです。
Ryan Weber comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 65, Ryan Weber.
Kyle Hart will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
準備しよう思うたら、なんか変わってもうたんですけど。マジっすかこれね。球も投げることなく変わってまいりました。やばい。
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Hunter Cole.
Now to the plate, Hunter Cole. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Cole, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 26th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
いやー、それにしてもセーブさんが偉い。怪我しましたね。軽傷やったらいいんですけど。
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 to Martinez.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Solak's on the move. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
届きました。
So a solo shot here to left center field, the 248th of his career, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now, Marcus Wilson.
Marcus.
Yes, he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now here's the pitch. A ball with no strikes. That's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty B, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Luis Garcia enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 45, Luis Garcia.
Stepping in now, Josh Ockamy will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Gallo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 Boston. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes now to Andrus. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Chasing after it is Pillar. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Solak.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got the count. 2-2.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Wilson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The designated hitter, number 5, Willie.
Ready for another shot now, Willie Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave one. They trail things here 2-0.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Nick Goody.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Odor settles under it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now.
Your attention, please.
Will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kevin Lewicki.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. Boston leads it 3-0. Kevin Plawecki will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
For the Red Sox. Now catching, number 25. Kevin.
So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Your
Matt
attention,
Barnes
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
for the
take
Red
over
Sox.
on the mound and start the
Number
home
32,
7th.
Matt Barnes.
He's set and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Barnes is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Rougned Odor now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
One and one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 3-0.
Your
Brett
attention,
Martin
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Brett Martin.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball.
Now batting.
And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Marcus Wilson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Ladies
Jackie
and gentlemen,
Bradley Jr.
your attention,
move
please.
into the on-deck circle now
Who's
to try to
hitting for
get
Boston?
something started here with
Number
1 gone in the
19,
inning.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Outside.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Solak grabs it to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0.
Your
Jackie
attention,
Bradley
please.
Jr. will stick
defensive
around as he'll
change
take
for the
over
Red
in right
Sox.
field.
Now playing right field, number 19.
So next
Jackie
to the plate for Texas,
Bradley Jr.
Todd Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Way outside. 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Count is full.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Still down 3-0. Jesse Chavez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Josh Ockamy. Now here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. hard on the ground towards short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Bobby.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Jose Peraza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Jose Peraza.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Hot shot toward third, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Cody Allen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Cody Allen.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Zue Lin will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Allen, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Plawecki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here from the stretch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Second and third, 2 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three and one, here it is. Here's a fly ball heading for the alley. Outfielders give chase, but they're not going to get there. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 0-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order.
Your attention, please.
Stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing third base, number 3, Jose.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ryan Brazier, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3. To third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Solak.
At the plate, Nick Solak. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Joey Gallo.
Stepping in now, Joey Gallo.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Boston Red Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Hart claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
シンさんお疲れ様でした。 いやー、なんとか勝ちましたね。これで4連勝ですね。多分鈴木さん寝てんちゃいます。寝てるか、もうどっかちゃうとこ行ってるかもしれないですね。なんとか4連勝ですな。これであと1回勝てば理想ですけどね。これ自体はまだ1時間40分ぐらいですかね。今ので4試合目ですかね。いやー、でも先発がね、急に怪我してもうてね、やばいんすよ。なんとか2位に上がりましたね。ヤンキース3位転落ですね。これで次の試合勝って、あと、レイズとの直接対決ですね。今ので4試合目ですね。このレイズがなかなか負けんからね、直接戦んとどうしようもないんですよね、これ。問題は、ピッチャーどうなったかですね、これ。ちょっと見てみましょうか。でも特に、怪我マーク書いてないですね。途中でなんか肩がどうのって書いとったから、やばいな思ったんですけど、特に何にも書いてないですね。このピッチャーがなんかまだ、怪我マークが消えないんですよ。これが消えてくれたら投げさそうかな思ってんすけどね。なんとか中継ぎも安定してきたんで。いや、今日はもうがっつりメジャーやってますけど、やっぱおもろいですね。感じで試合ができてるんで余計にハマりますね、これは。多分大丈夫でしょう。何も書いてないんでね。この人がもし怪我すると、かなりちょっと痛いんですけどね。もう、勝ち頭なんで、7勝してますからね。三振がよう取れるピッチャーやから。もうちょっとで三振100いきそうですよ。3立てはほんまにストレス溜まりますよね。せめて最後ぐらい勝っとかんとね。よっしょ。いい感じで。あと直接対決3連戦やって、またこの強いアストロズですな。このまたアストロズもなかなか負けんチームやから。 あれ、またセールが先発って書いてますね。さすがにあれやと思うんですけど。まあ、5回途中で緊急降板したから、あれなんですけどね。ほんまに過密日程なんでね。ずーっとこれ、連戦でありますからね。途中で怪我してもうたらやばいっすよね。そうなんですよね。よっしゃ、さあ、終わりましょうかね。いやー、直接対決が楽しみですね、これは。はーい。では。